Hi, everyone. I'm really happy and excited to be here today. I'm Jean-Paul Mazellier. I'm a senior research engineer at IHU Strasbourg and part of Camalab, directed by Professor Nicolas Padois, and I'm also with my colleague Deepak Kalapat, and so we will talk about the Mosaic annotation platform, which is used during the challenge at many stages, as we will see. So as Yutong presented before, we need data from medical centers all over the world, but data for us is useless if we don't have the dedicated annotation and all the labels that should be associated with that. And basically, what we experience here at IHU Strasbourg, because we are working with a lot of surgeons, is that people use the tools that are the most convenient to them and the most accessible to them. And basically, we started to work with surgeons with Excel sheets and Google Sheets, which is a convenient tool, but clearly is not an efficient tool when you want to scale up to the challenge we want to target here. Because it's clearly error prone, it's difficult to have a follow-up. It's difficult to interact with your video because when you are on your Excel sheet, you don't see a video, you just fill some numbers. And it's very complicated to have something of high quality based on that. And unfortunately, this could be a deal breaker to get a very high quality data set. And this could really reduce the impact of the challenge we want to take up. So we want to have some specific annotation tools, but should have fulfill some requirements. This should be very easy because people don't have time to waste on a non-efficient tool. You should have everything in the same platform just to be efficient. It should be user-friendly because annotation is mandatory for us, but it's not. It can be sometimes not very complex task to deal with. So we want to provide a user-friendly interface. It has to be secure because we are dealing with medical data, and it has to be versatile enough. So we proposed a tool we are developing at IHU Strasbourg, which is called Mosaic, an annotation platform web-based, which is used to improve the experience in collecting some data for this kind of large dataset creations. It's a research tool because we are a research lab, which is not that old. It started a few years ago as a development in platform for live surgeries annotation. And then in 2021, IHU started the Mosaic development by itself from a previous project as a central medical annotation tool that should be used and could be used by any surgeon or clinician over the world. Right now, it has been selected as a tool for the challenge. It's used for other projects. So we are building a large experience on top of that. And we hope that it will help the challenge to reach a target to collect a large data set of high quality. We had for that to provide a lot of evolutions. We started from a previous project, as said, by end of 2020, with basis and seed for this kind of platform. And now we are providing in 2023 Mosaic version 3. You can have an overview of the tool here, which it's basically a web interface. So you go on your web browser and you can use it as is. Don't have to install anything. It's straightforward. You just connect and then you have access to your videos and you can annotate efficiently and quickly. It takes a few minutes to annotate one video for the challenge. So you can be very efficient on that. Just for the sake of generality, Mosaic has an architecture which is quite common for a website. And as a research, as we are in the research environment, we really focus on using only open sourced frameworks. which are at the top level of what is available right now. For instance, Angular framework is a framework developed by Google Teams, and it's providing the very last website reactive and user experience with high efficiency. So we'll build on top of that, and we are at the state of the art of all the web technologies. It provides a lot of features, but it's really a platform which is dedicated to the medical data science, not on contrary to other general platforms, which are more dedicated to production of data sets for the general industry, let's say. So we try to use as many features as possible, but always keeping in mind that surgeon has to use this kind of tool. So we can provide a lot of features, and we can really dedicate and fine-tune the platform to particular needs and uses. But for the challenge, we wanted to have a tool which provides only the features that are needed. So people are not lost in using the system. It's straightforward, and you access to the tools that you only need to access. So it is a process and the adoption of the tool for the next. So we provide a dedicated interface. So it's a particular Mosaic instance that is really focused on having an annotation, and you are assisted all along the annotation. You have to annotate one frame, you can access this one frame to annotate, so you are not confused in navigating and so. It's using a form-based annotation structure. So again, it's to reduce the possible errors in annotation. And it is your process in just assessing the 3 criteria per video, per frame, whatsoever. And we have an embedded curriculum training session, because we have a tool, you have the videos, but you need to conform to the protocol which has been discussed with the experts, which will be discussed after. And so we need to be sure that annotators follow these rules, and that they have a high quality and high understanding of what are the tasks they have to perform. So we have an automated way to assess this, and at the beginning of the annotation and during the whole annotation session. So in order to be sure that at the end we will deliver a high quality data set for the challenge. This is it for us. If you have any question.